All right. So good morning, everybody. Welcome. Um, so I think most of you have been doing yoga for maybe a little bit, or at least you've heard about probably the chakras. We're going to be working um, specifically with the navel chakra today and the um, the the crown of the head, the 10th gate we call it, but the seventh chakra. And so, what's important about the chakras is not only that the chakras are open, not only that they're centered, not only that they're activated, but also that they're in communication with each other. And this is what I've really been sensing with the private clients that I work with, is the the different parts of ourselves are in communication with each other, and the chakras are in communication with each other. And this connection between the navel point, and the navel point is actually, this is where my belly button is actually below the belly button. It's about 2 or 3 fingers below the belly button and in about 2 inches. Okay, so we're going to be working with that. So kind of find that on yourself. And there actually should be a pulse there. You should be able to feel a pulse there. Chances are your pulse is off center. It's very common that our navel point gets off center. The navel pulse is not actually in the center of the navel. So we'll work on that today with our set. We'll do a set that will help center the navel, and then our meditation will help connect the navel point to the seventh chakra. The seventh chakra opens us up to spirit. It helps us have that connection with source, that feeling of belonging, of connection with everything, of deep understanding. Um, so we'll take the lower chakras. Right? We have these 3 lower chakras. There's actually all the energy, all the vitality, everything we need for our life is actually in those lower chakras. But unfortunately, they're usually distracted. They're distracted by wants and needs and desires, and then they're not connected with these upper chakras that know kind of the route for us, the way for us to move in our lives that's in harmony with all other beings. Right? When we're connected with our heart, when our heart chakra is connected to these lower chakras, then we can move in a way compassionately. When our third eye is connected with these lower chakras, we can move intuitively through our lives for things that are going to be good for our soul, good for our whole being, not just good for our kind of animalistic self, right? Not just our wants and desires. Um, and there's nothing wrong with our wants and our desires. We're just trying to find balance between all of these chakras, right? We're trying to find harmony and communication between them. So we'll be working on connecting the navel point to the crown of the head. And the crown of the head is up at the top of the head, right on a baby's, the part of the baby's head that is still soft when they're born. So right at that point. So those are the 2 places we're going to be connecting. And that's called the silver cord. There's an energetic line between those, and that's called the silver cord. So we'll start by tuning in. We'll do some warm-ups. We'll do exercise set that will focus on the navel, but what it will also do is balance out the prana in the body, balance out the life force in the body. And that's where we're going to start, is connecting with the breath, because the breath brings in the life force, and the life force is what energizes all of these chakras, that energizes everything we do is motivated by the prana. So we're going to find a nice, consistent, balanced level of prana in the body, and then we'll do a 2-part meditation for connecting that silver cord, for activating that silver cord. So let's go ahead and start by tuning in. So that means coming into a comfortable seated position for you. That can be cross-legged. That could be a different position if that's more comfortable for you this morning. We're going to bring the palms together in front of the heart center and lift the chest up a little bit. As you lift the chest up, feel some more space open up in your navel, like you're creating some more space down here for that navel point to exist. Palms pressed together, elbows out to the side, relax the shoulders down the back, focus the eyes up at the point in between the eyebrows. Just start to connect with your breath. We receive prana through the breath, through the sun on our skin, through our food, but we're most in relationship with the prana through the breath. It's a constant relationship, constant connection with the world around us and our own vitality through the breath. So start to connect with the breath to start to center you for your practice. And on the breath, we'll put the mantra, we put the sound current of Om Namo Gurudev Namo on top of the breath to set that intention to step into a reality of higher consciousness, of higher awareness. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adguren Namah, Jugadguren Namah, Satguren Namah, Siddhi Gurudeve Namah. Adguren Namah, Jugadguren Namah, Satguren Namah, Siddhi Gurudeve Namah. Adguren Namah, Jugadguren Namah, Satguren Namah, Siddhi Gurudeve Namah. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath in, press the palms together, relax the shoulder blades down the back, focus your eyes up at the point in between the two eyebrows at the third eye center, holding that focus there with the eyes closed. Maintain the breath, holding it in. Exhale, relax. Relax the hands down, relax the breath. Okay, let's go right into the prana, into the breath work. So the left nostril is more receptive. The right nostril is more activating. So we're going to take our hand, we're going to take the right hand, place the thumb onto the right nostril. We're going to inhale only through the left nostril. And take your index finger, block the left nostril, exhale through the right. And then do that again. Only inhaling left, only exhaling right. And really slow this down, taking long, slow, deep breaths and starting to relate to the prana, the breath in the body. Again, the left side is more receptive. The right side is more projective or active. So we're receiving through the left side by inhaling through the left, and we're sending out through the right. So only inhaling left, only exhaling right. As you're breathing, start to connect with the mantra, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. So mentally vibrating the sound Sat in your mind on the inhale and nam on the exhale, helping to focus the mind while relating to the breath. The breath is a complete privilege. It's what begins life and ends life. So really have the reverence and the gratitude for it as we begin our practice. Next time you exhale through the right nostril, relax the hands down onto the thighs. Take a deep breath in through both nostrils and lift the shoulders up to the ears. Squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, drop them down. Inhale, squeeze them up. Exhale, drop them down. Inhale, squeeze them up. Exhale, drop them down. Nice, strong breath. Taking that breath now and coordinating it with the movement. Letting the shoulders get the tension out of them by just having them fall down, really squeezing them, creating that tension, and then just creating a drop so that the weight of the shoulders can take any tension out of themselves. And inhale, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears, squeeze them up, squeeze them up. Exhale, drop them down. Go ahead and crawl yourself forward. Come onto your hands and knees. So coming onto hands and knees, hands are right underneath your shoulders. Knees are right underneath your hips, right underneath the hip bones. Press into the hands, press into the fingers of the finger pads. Let's go ahead and start a cow and cat here. So inhale, lift the head up. Exhale, round the spine up towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale into cat. Inhale into cow, exhale into cat. You can bring the mantra inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam into this exercise, helping to focus the mind with the movement of the breath, the movement of the prana, the movement of the spine. We start to create a sense of organization within the body, a sense of coordination, a sense of harmony, by bringing in alignment these different aspects of ourselves, the mental, the physical, the pranic. And I want you to take the right knee and bring it a little bit more to center. On your next inhale, extend the left leg up back behind you. As you exhale, bring the knee towards the forehead. So inhale, just the left leg for now comes up and back, and then bring it towards the forehead. So left leg lifts up on the inhale. Exhale, try to tuck that knee underneath the body, bringing it up towards the forehead. Nice. Don't overextend, but really reach through the heel. Nice, getting the body warmed up. Still working on getting the body out of winter and into spring. Starting to work with the kidneys and the liver here. Go ahead and return the left knee down to the ground. Bring the left knee a little bit more towards center. And then we're going to go straight onto the other side. Next side, lifting the right leg up as you inhale. Exhale, forehead to knee. Try to keep pressing into your fingers and your finger pads and not get too much weight into the wrists. We want to let the wrists be healthy and not have too much weight or pressure in them. Nice. Head lifts up, heel lifts up on the inhale. Head tucks, knee tucks on the exhale. Nice strong breaths. Try to stay with that mantra too. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Last 5. Go ahead and relax both knees down. Spread the knees a little bit wider, and then come and relax your forehead down onto the ground. Bring your hands together into prayer pose. The pinky sides of your hands will rest on the ground. So your arms are reaching out in front of you. The arms are resting on the ground. The pinky side of the hands are resting on the ground as the palms are pressing. Feel that opening in the hips, that relaxation coming across the whole backside of the body as you sink deeper into Guru Pranam. All right, use your hands to help bring yourself back up to sitting on the heels. We're going to start this set. This set is for balancing the prana and apana in the body. So the prana is the energy, the force coming in. The apana is the air coming out. So we want to have a balance of that, right? Too much prana is actually not a good thing. If the prana is not organized, if it's overwhelming the system, that's actually, if there's not enough moving out. We want to find balance between the prana and the apana in the body. So we're going to start actually here in rock pose. We're going to, if you can, you're going to start to move into celibate's pose. So sitting on your heels, your knees are together. We're only going to do this if it does not hurt your knees. If your knees start to hurt, then I want you to come back out, okay? So even if rock pose doesn't work for you, you can always take a cushion and bring a cushion underneath your hips. You can bring a cushion underneath your ankles if your ankles are really bothering you. We're going to be sitting here for about 2 minutes, okay? So find a comfortable seat. If you can, and you can start to spread your feet a little bit wider so that your feet come wide enough that you can sit your butt down in between your heels. Okay, so this would be coming into celibate pose. Wherever you are, you're just going to have your hands relaxed on your knees. You're going to close your eyes and just breathe normal breaths. Okay. So either staying in rock pose or a modified rock pose or coming into celibate pose. You can modify celibate pose too by putting something underneath the butt with your knees spread, I'm sorry, not your knees spread, your heels spread. Knees are still together, sitting up nice and tall. Just relate to yourself in this posture, starting to open up that energy of the lower chakras, helping to open up that aponic energy of elimination, of release. And really see that your spine is nice and tall here. It's very easy to kind of slump forward, but see if you can keep your chest lifted. You can keep the spine tall. We're going to come back into rock pose. If you'd like to come forward first and kind of bring yourself up and pat the tops of the feet, and open up those ankles again. And we're going to come back into rock pose. So sitting back on top of the heels now, sitting right on top of the heels. I'm going to move up and down to a specific count and a specific breath work. So we're going to start to connect with the breath work, the breath and the movement. So we're going to move together. So don't do this yet, but your arms are going to come out to the side. Then you're going to slowly lift yourself up so you're standing on the knees. We're going to hold the breath in as we're standing on the knees. And then we're going to exhale slowly as we come back down. Okay, so we'll do it together, counting our way up, holding the breath in as we have our, while we're standing on the knees, and then working our way back down slowly. What's important is that you don't do this. Okay, so it's a slow movement up and down. It's going to really work your legs, okay? Here we go. We're going to start coming up. Arms are out to the side. Palms are facing up towards the sky. Inhale up for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it up. Hold the breath in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we're coming back down. Start to come down slowly while exhaling. 3, 4, 5, 6. We go right back into the inhale. Come back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is when you should be standing straight up on your knees. We're holding the breath in here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Start coming down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Right back into the inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really nice, everybody. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Coming back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the breath, arms nice and wide. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Back down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really nice. Back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold yourself there. Arms nice and wide. Palms open and receptive. Hold the breath in. If you ever need to, you just sip a little bit more breath in, but try to keep the breath in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Coming back down. 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Inhale. Hold the breath. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Back down. 6, 5. One more time. Coming back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the breath. At the base of our exhale, we're gonna clap the hands right over the head this last time, okay? Keep holding the breath in. We're coming back down in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return the hips to the ground and then clap the hands over the head. And relax the arms down and come onto your back. Come laying down on the back. So we're going to continue this work with the aponic energy, the releasing energy in the body, by opening up the lower digestive organs in this next exercise. So your hands are by your side, you're on your back. If at any point you need to bring your hands underneath your lower back or underneath your hips, you can do that, okay? We're gonna lift both legs up about 1.5 feet from the ground, and then we're gonna start to piston the legs in and out. So one leg comes in towards the chest, the knee comes in towards the chest, and then the other comes out. Yep, you got it. In and out, in and out. You're trying to keep the heels at the same height. So they're not circling, they're not riding a bicycle, they're just coming in and out like a piston. So try to keep the heels at 1.5 feet from the ground the whole time. The more you kind of bring those knees in towards the chest, the more this is going to help open up the digestion and the colon and the large intestine. Help create movement in these lower chakras, space in these lower chakras. And bring that energy from the lower chakras so that we can use it for all of our being. Nice. So again, arms can be just by the side, or if you need to put them underneath your lower back or underneath the hips, do that. Keep going, you got it. Little bit of a challenge here as we keep going here, but see if you can stay with it. You're activating that navel point. Last 20 seconds. Keep it up. Extend both legs out straight. Bring the legs together and lift them straight up to 90 degrees. So the legs come straight up towards the sky. The bottoms of your feet should be facing the bottom of the ground. Inhale and hold the breath here. Hold the breath here. We're just going to keep holding the breath here for 20 more seconds. Hold the breath in. Straighten those legs out as much as you can. Reach the heels up towards the sky. If you need to, just sit more breath in. We're here for 5, 4. We're going to move slowly as we come out. 2, 1. Slowly exhale. Return the legs slowly back down to the ground and relax the legs on the ground. Just relax completely now in this space in between our exercises. All right, so we're going to come into a version of stretch pose next. So in this version of stretch pose, your arms stay relaxed and your head stays relaxed. The only thing that is going to lift is your feet. So your whole body stays straight. It's called stretch pose. So you're going to try to stretch yourself long. You're going to keep your legs together and let's lift the legs up 6 inches from the ground. Point the toes, just the legs lift 6 inches from the ground. Keep the heels 6 inches from the ground and then start a breath of fire. Start to pump the navel in and out. If you're not on your cycle, pumping the breath. In and out using that navel. Arms just relaxed by the side, head is relaxed, just the legs lift. "15 seconds, you got it. Activate that navel chakra. Inhale, hold the posture. Hold. Keep the legs up. Exhale, relax the legs down. Relax everything down. Legs relaxed, arms relaxed, everything relaxed. And then flip around onto your stomach. So laying on the stomach now. We'll interlace the fingers behind the back, and the fingers are interlaced in Venus lock. So the fingers are kind of locked together. The thumbs are not crossed. They're just kind of resting on top of each other, okay? So interlacing that behind the back. We're gonna move in and out of lifting ourselves up, lifting the chest up, and then returning it back down. As you're lifted up, it's just to relax for now. As you lift up, your eyes are going to be closed and holding the breath in. So you're going to keep holding the breath in, similar to the second exercise we did where we were holding the breath in as we came up. We're going to hold the breath in this time for 30 seconds. So that might be a challenge to you. If you need to, I want you to sit more breath in. You can also, take a little exhale, a little inhale if you need to, but try to hold the breath in the whole time. As we exhale, we're going to come back down. We're going to return ourselves back to the ground. And we're going to open up the eyes. So the eyes open up as we exhale. As we inhale, we lift ourselves back into the posture, coming up and then holding the breath and closing the eyes. We'll hold the breath in for 30 seconds, and then we'll exhale, come back down, open the eyes up, okay? So we're going to move in and out of that together. So hands are interlaced behind the back. Take a deep breath in, pull your arms back. The feet stay on the ground. Feet stay on the ground, tops of the feet stay on the ground. Lift yourself up as much as you can as you hold the breath in. So really sip all the breath in. and hold yourself here, feeling that opening across the shoulders, across the chest, activating the whole back side of your body. This is so good for all that time that we spend sitting in front of a computer, sitting in a car. Keep yourself lifted. We're coming back down. Exhale, open the eyes as you exhale down, relax everything down. And then inhale, start to lift yourself back up. Inhale, lift yourself up. Pulling the arms behind you, holding the breath in. Feet stay relaxed. Legs are relaxed. Just the upper part of the body lifts up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale. Open the eyes as you bring the forehead back down. Rest for just a second. Then take a huge breath in as you lift yourself back up. Let that inhale help to pull those arms behind you to lift your chest up even higher this time. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, eyes open, forehead comes down. Inhale, huge breath in, lifts you back up. Hold the breath in. Keep pulling those arms back. Commit to reaching those arms behind you. Using the muscles in your back, lifting your head, lifting your torso up. The arms energetically pulling behind you to help open up the shoulders and lift you up even higher. Here we go, 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, head comes back down, eyes open. Full breath in comes into the nose. Hold the breath in. Really nice, everybody. You're gonna feel really good after this. There's a tremendous amount of opening that happens in the upper chest in this exercise. This is such a great antidote for the stress in our lives, the depression that happens from falling forward, from slumping forward. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, open the eyes, return the forehead down to the ground. Start to lift yourself back up with a nice deep breath in. Hold the breath in. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale down. Inhale up. See if you can at least meet how high you got the last time. If not, come up a little bit higher. Really nice. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, the eyes open, come back down. Inhale up, close the eyes. This is number 8. We have 2 more after this. We're doing 10 total. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return the body back down. 2 more times doing this. Nice deep breath in as the eyes close as you lift yourself up even higher. Even higher. You're ready for it. You're open. Hold that breath in. Keep it solidly in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale all the breath out. Last time, here we go. Deep breath in, deepest breath you've done. Lift yourself up as high as you can. Hold the breath in, last time. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, open the eyes, return your forehead to the ground, relax your arms by your side, and then go ahead and flip onto your back and relax on your back. We have one more exercise after this. And then we'll relax for a little bit. We'll go straight into our meditation. We'll have our full relaxation at the very end, but you got a little pause here. Just relax on your back to integrate that work. All right, everything stays relaxed on the ground, but you're going to take your arms and reach your arms straight up into the sky. So palms are facing towards each other. Legs are relaxed, heads is relaxed. Just reach the arms straight up over you to a 90-degree angle, so perpendicular to your body, and start a breath of fire. Pumping the breath in and out, using the navel to pump the breath in and out. Feel your fingers reaching up towards the sky. Feel your hands active. Keep that breath of fire. This final part, we're only going to do twice. So I want you to do it really slowly, really consciously with a great amount of tension, pressure, and awareness. Take a huge breath in. Make fists with your hands and feel like you're pulling these giant weights in towards your heart as you pull your fist towards your heart center. Hold the breath in, keep the breath in. And you're going to pull, like you're pulling heavy weights in towards the chest, slowly pulling those hands in towards the chest. Once the hands come to the heart center, you'll exhale, reach the arms back out, and you'll do that one more time. So reaching, bringing the hands into fists as you inhale, pulling, bringing that energy, all that work you've brought up from those lower chakras, bringing it into the heart center. Just do it 2 times. Once you've done it the second time, just let your arms relax by your side. Allow yourself to totally surrender in this short relaxation before our meditation.
तेरा नाम, 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 दुख
And
भंजन
inhale and bring the
तेरा
knees into the chest.
जी, दुख
Squeeze the knees into the chest.
भंजन तेरा,
Rock a few times up and down the
दुख
spine
भंजन
and come up into a seated position, coming into a cross-legged seated
दुख
position.
भंजन तेरा नाम, तेरा नाम, तेरा नाम, तेरा नाम, तेरा
We're going to come into our meditation next where we really connect that navel point. So again, it's below the actual belly button and in a little bit. So you're going to mentally vibrate Satnam there. And then we're going to mentally vibrate Satnam at the crown of the head. Okay. We're going to connect that silver cord. So at the crown of the head, right where that, again, where that soft spot is of a baby's head, we're going to chant Satnam mentally, just mentally vibrating Satnam at the navel point and then mentally vibrating at the top of the head. That's the first part of our meditation. So you can just sit up nice and tall, relax your hands down. You could have your fingers in Gyan Mudra if you'd like, but just sitting up nice and tall, mentally closing the eyes, mentally vibrating Satnam at the navel, and then concentrating and mentally vibrating Satnam at the seventh chakra, the crown of the head. Third chakra, seventh chakra. Our thoughts, the visualization, the concentration delivers the prana, directs the prana. So even though this is very simple, it's very powerful if you can concentrate. Once you get a hang of it, start to pick up your speed. Going back and forth. Satnam, 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 Satnam. Go ahead and inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Go ahead and extend your legs out in front of you. Shake the legs out a little bit. Then we're going to come into rock pose next. So sitting on the heels again. We're going to do a version of Sakriya. So this is not exactly the way we do Sakriya every time. It's going to be slightly different. So you'll interlace your fingers and the index finger will be extended. The way this was originally taught is that uh, men had the left pinky on the bottom and women had the right pinky on the top, and then on the bottom, and then the thumbs were crossed in coordination with that. So it would be the opposite. But just find what works for you, where you can really bring your wrists together. We're gonna bring this up over the head, reaching the arms up. So the way this is going to be a little bit different is on Sat, you're going to visualize the navel coming in, have that navel concentration. On Nam, you're going to go up to the pineal gland. Sat, crown of the head. Sat, Nam, crown of the head. Okay, reach those arms up. Take a deep breath in. Sit, Nam, sit, Nam, sit, Nam, sit, Nam, sit, Nam. Chanting out loud. Sit, Nam, 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 sit, Nam. Navel really comes in as you chant Sat. So you activate that navel point. On Nam, feel that energy, concentrate that energy at the crown of the head. Find that rhythm, really reach the arms, get the arms as close to the ears as possible. Try to keep the wrists and the base of the palms together. And feel yourself stretching up, reaching up. Sit, Nam, 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 sit, sit, Nam, 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 sit, nam. Last minute. Sit, nam, 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 sit, nam. Inhale. Keep the arms over the head, reach the arms up. Send all the concentration energy to the seventh chakra, to pineal gland, to the crown of the head, sending that energy up, feeling it going from the navel up to the crown of the head. Hold the breath just a little bit longer. Exhale. Just let the arms totally relax down by your side. Just let them go limp by your side. No holding in the arms, just totally relaxed by the side. And feel that connection between the navel point below the belly button and the pineal gland, the crown of the head, that silver cord. And then come and relax on your back. Coming down, laying down on your back. I'm gonna play the gong. Gong sounds a little bit better with headphones if you have them nearby and you want to do that. But really just take yourself into a totally surrendered state, relaxing yourself on your back, letting everything go. All holding go, shoulders relax, arms relax, just completely relaxing on the back. Allow your breath to deepen, taking longer, fuller, deeper breaths in and out through the nose. And starting to hear that mantra Sat at the navel point and Nam, the crown chakra, the pineal gland. Sat at the navel, Nam at the crown. And then start to let the fingers move and wiggle awake. Start to move the toes and stretch your hands by circling, reaching the fingers, circling the wrists, circling the feet on the ankles, bringing the knees in the chest and squeezing the knees in, reaching those knees in, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Go ahead and release the left leg long. We'll do a cat stretch over to the left side using the right leg. So right leg comes up and over the body into a twist, just gently twisting, letting the right arm fall out to the right side. Right knee falls over to the left side. Shoulders are relaxed on the ground. Come back to center. Let's switch that out. So now the left knee comes in, the right leg is relaxed on the ground and straight. Bent left knee comes up and over the right side. Left arm reaches out towards the left. Shoulders remain relaxed on the ground. Feel that twist in the spine. Come back to center. Bring both knees in, give them one more squeeze in. And then lift the head up and start to rock up and down the spine, up and down, up and down, up and down. Eventually coming all the way up into a seated position. And bringing the palms together in front of the heart, elbows out to the side. Closing the eyes. Sitting up nice and tall, relaxing the shoulder blades. We'll close with that same sound current that's supported us in connecting and balancing and aligning the chakras. We'll chant a long Sat and a short Nam 3 times, connecting with the truth within us, the truth around us, recognizing that all things come from the same truth. Take a deep breath in. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. And then lifting the hands up to the third eye center and bowing forward. Sat Nam. All right, everybody. Nice work. Hope that left you feeling expanded and energized. We will do. I'll do a class tomorrow night. It'll be an extended class. I usually teach on Monday nights at 6:30, but I'll do an hour and a half class for the full moon in Scorpio. So that'll be tomorrow night at 6:30, and then next week, weather permitting, we'll do the classes outside as well here in North Boulder Park. So I'll still do the 9:30 a.m. class online, and then there'll be what time did I say? I changed it so many times in my think it's at 12:30. It's on my website. I think it's at 12:30 is when I decided we'll do the, yeah, that's at 12:30 on Sundays in the park in North Boulder Park. We'll have a practice in person. And if we can do it next week, we'll do it next week, and then we'll just keep going with them. I think I saw that it might snow, but I don't know if it's later in the day or if it's during the day. Obviously, if it's snowing, we're not going to do it. But if it's, nice weather, which hopefully, because it is gorgeous today, it'll be gorgeous next Sunday too.